Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. And it's Gillespie in a point. And for the Clippers, Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubats. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. So, Clark, when you look at it, what's the focus for these teams so early on in the campaign?
You know, I think really at this point it's about seeing what you've got, finding out what you have, building chemistry. I think this is where you kind of start to discover the strengths and weaknesses of your team.
Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and you know, there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Booker. Off target from three-point range. Taken away by Williams. Brooks dishes to Booker. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Skillful make inside by Booker. Able to find his spot for the finish.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Here is Harden. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Dunn kicks to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Allen's shot is off.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And that one's good. Leonard.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said they have their work cut out with Devin Booker, who can score in many different ways. Coach told me people talk about his deep shooting range, but his middle is just as lethal. And if you crowd him, he can take it to the rim. And he has the size to do damage there. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
So for the Clippers, Jones comes in for John Collins, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Chris Dunn. Brooks, the pass to Allen. Now Booker. For three. Harden grabs the miss.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, Zubats is the first guy defenses need to check out, or else he's going to inflict major damage on the glass.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. Stolen by Jones. Here's Leonard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Gillespie, the pass to Williams. Here's Brooks, defended by Jones. Brooks down low, working on Jones. 4 on the clock, and the Suns miss again. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers, and Leonard has it in the corner. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. Takes it inside, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubats, and it's Bogdanovich in for Leonard. .29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. On the wing, Green. Shot to stop the run, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
When you try to check Green in pick and roll action, you've got to stop him first.
Outside, Beal, the three from Harden. The shot will not fall. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played. Through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Green is out there with MP. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Iguodaro in at the center position. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Clippers are remaining competitive, even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit, and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to, and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Kevin, back to you.
A veteran-heavy roster. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
MP making his way into the NBA now, but his journey has taken him to Europe, where he spent a season playing for Paris FC.
I don't know too much about his time there, but I know that Paris FC is well known for how they develop players. MP seemingly made a huge leap in his skill set and approach, and that's what has led him here to the NBA.
And Phoenix has possession after the Clippers pick up two. A three from MP. Another three for Phoenix.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Clippers third.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Mark, this Clippers organization putting a premium on stability and continuity this season.
I really believe, Kevin, they're comfortable with the talent they have on the roster. Some aging veterans, but they're capable and still producing, and that should keep them in the playoff mix.
Here's Gillespie. James Harden picking up that last basket. Pass to Booker. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 6.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Here's Zubac. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Brooks. Harden missing his last shot. No good from Booker.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Harden. Back to Leonard. Clock at 6. From 17 feet out, Brooks grabs the board.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Here's Gillespie. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. Kicks it out to Harden. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against Sacramento.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Allen. for the three. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Leonard. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Phoenix Suns. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Suns.
As poorly as they've shot the ball, they're lucky to be within striking distance.
And give credit to the defense on the other side. Those guys have been getting after it.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Filling the perimeter slots are Dunn and Leonard. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And here's Harden. Following the three-pointer by MP. Zubac, a screen on Allen. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Zubac has got 6.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Harden, no good.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Basket counts.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
And here is Los Angeles now. They've led by as many as 14 points. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Seconds now into the second half. Zubac the pass to Dunn. Now Harden. 7 points in the game. Nobody near Leonard. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. That's now 8 points for Leonard. Suns trail by 5. On the wing, Brooks. A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here is Harden. Another one falls for the Clippers.
For Harden, that's just like an extended free throw.
Harden against MP. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Allen's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, with Zubats, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength, but he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skill.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish. Guys?
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jones comes in for John Collins. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Chris Dunn. And the Suns making a change here as well. Gillespie's checked in. Now, here's MP. 17 points in the game. Kicks it out to Allen. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The three from MP. Another miss by MP.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Beal against Williams. Zubats. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 1:03 left to play in the third. Pass to Gillespie. And here is MP. It's up a three. The three is pure from MP.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Another three for Phoenix.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
MP's shot is good.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? They're gonna try to help and tag. You gotta make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you know what, Greg? You gotta like what Coach Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
I mean, keep it simple. Don't rush it. Let's just stay focused. Really good advice.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. They've got MP, Booker out there with Dunn, and it's Green, and it's Iguodala in at the center, filling out the middle.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Harden outside. Pass to Lopez. Rebound by the Suns. MP deciding where to go with it. Ball's knocked loose. The Clippers leading. Harden outside. Down low. Kicks it out to Jones. No good from outside. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Done outside. MP outside. On the wing, Booker. 6 to shoot to take the lead. And Devin Booker in the paint.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Derek Jones. Leonard, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And it's done in for Beal. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
That's where Williams does the majority of his work offensively.
Here's Harden. Now Zubac. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Williams, a screen on done. He's off from 3.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Harden! Easy money, James Harden.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Phoenix making a change here. MP's checked in. Suns trail by 5. Now Allen. MP outside. Train from outside.
All this kid cares about is winning. Big bucket from MP.
Outside Leonard. Unload from 13. Harden outside. From deep. Knocks down the 3.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
MP fires. The 3 is off.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Harden gets it done inside.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on.
And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Puts up the three. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance? And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
A two-point game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Collins up top. Now Leonard. No good, and a chance to end the run right there. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he does get the second one, and that puts them up by 5. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as you topped 30 points in a win. Watching you play, it looked like this wasn't just any old win for you.
These are the nights you live for, Dominic. Your shots are dropping, your teammates are right there with you, fighting every step of the way. This is what you think every night's gonna be like when you're a kid dreaming about making it to the league. So I make sure to appreciate every game when my reality matches my dream.
Great, MP. Thank you.
I appreciate you believing in me, Dominic.
Kevin, over to you.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.